DIECAST NORBZ is a channel devoted to the teen to adult toy collector, pop culture fans, and fellow nerd enthusiasts. This is a PG-13 channel. I might say viewer and parental discretion is advised. Welcome back to all of my hooligans, big and small, young and old, of all shapes and sizes, of all colors, of the various sorts of hues that you can possibly find out there. Welcome to all of my hooligans and scallywags. It's time for a new edition of DIECAST NORBZ Activate. I'm DIECAST NORBZ, Galactic Hooligan, and today we are actually going to be doing Bumblebee over here. But before we actually go into that, you might want to go over to Ultra Megatronus's channel. We actually had a show that we actually did on Saturday, and that was actually talking about Transformers 1. For my group over here, Transformers 1, love it, hate it, everybody is actually having such a wide array of feelings about what's going on with Transformers 1. I personally think it's actually going to be great. It looks like it's actually well acted. Everybody in there is actually stupendous. And we are getting the full treatment of the cast. We're getting Chris Hemsworth, Brian Tyree Henry, Scarlett Johansson, and it looks like in this one, our Bumblebee is actually going to be the comic relief of the group and everything. So this is actually going to be a great, momentous movie and everything like that. I have feelings about it, and as far as what they're actually doing, I kind of feel as though they're maybe trying to rewrite the G1 Bible and everything like that. So let's see exactly what actually happens with this new endeavor by Paramount and Hasbro. And I'm actually really excited to see what's actually going to happen here and everything. If you love it, leave a comment. If you hate it, leave a comment. If you want to fight about it, leave a comment down in the comments section, because I'm dying to know exactly what's actually on your minds and how you're actually feeling about this thing. You can also join us over on the Transformers Hooligans Hangout, where you can actually talk a lot more in-depthly about it or something. If you want to join us for like anything from like posting your own shenanigans over to just like really just kind of saying hi to the group and everything, join us. We're actually there all day, every day, or at least my group is actually there all day, every day and everything like that. And leave it kind of free-flowing and everything like that, as long as you actually don't like do like some of the stuff that we don't want Swiper doing and that sort of thing and everything like that. Just go there, have fun. It's actually all about like free thought and just going over there to check the thing out and everything like that. Post about robots, post about things that you actually enjoy. No spam, no porn, but as long as you actually get some stuff out there and everything, I'd really appreciate it. Thank you very much for hanging out with me today and everything, because today we're actually going to be going through this guy. Since we're actually talking about Bumblebee, I actually already opened this guy and everything, and I love him. I can't wait to talk to you about him. Let's go to the stage. If you haven't already, my loyal hooligans who have actually joined me already, share me around. If you are first joining me today, please like me, subscribe to me, share me around and everything like that, you know, because I could always use like a little bit more extra help as I'm actually trying to defeat the algorithm gods that actually keep on putting me in like certain areas here and everything like that, and I'd love to expand. So that being said, let's get to Bumblebee. It's no lie that I love a Bumblebee. Everything about Bumblebee is awesome, and I'm loving the fact that we actually have animated Bumblebee back in our collection here, but we are not going to be talking about this incarnation of Bumblebee, but we're going to be talking about this one. This is from Transformers Legacy United, and already the art is actually saying something over here. We actually have some great art all right on the front of the box and everything of Bumblebee, and I love the fact that they actually use his high beams on this one and everything. He just looks amazing. I'm loving everything that goes into the art over here, and this is brilliant also. Again, I don't think that they actually give their graphic artists and the cartoonists and everything like that enough money or anything everything like that, because these guys are actually just really wonderful and worth their weight in gold and everything. There goes the side of the box where we actually have Magmatron and Optimus Prime over here, whom I haven't gotten just yet or anything like that. So we are actually still waiting for him, but here goes Bumblebee in all of his amazingness, and I really love this. There is an, excuse me for this, everybody. I'd like to keep my table clean here and everything, but this is actually just a really great bee and everything. I am loving this. As you all know, I am just majorly into sport compact vehicles and everything like that. This one hits every single cool button in my whole entire circuitry and everything like that. He is amazing. I love the fact that we actually have these 5mm ports right on the side over here and everything like that. We actually have his siren going on, well, his light going on right over here and everything. I wish we actually had this a little bit more emboldened or something like that, you know? But for the size of the car, I get it, you know what I mean? But like, there are a couple of things that I kind of wish we actually had and everything that were like a little bit different. Like, I think the lights over here on the front are a little bit more faded than I'd actually like and everything. And then we actually have like a lot of silvering going over here, right over here at the front grille and everything like that, just to bring out a little bit more oomph into the car and everything. I kind of feel like we could have actually had that painted right there and everything. I don't know exactly how well Toy Hacks is actually going to be able to do with this and everything. I'm pretty sure they're actually going to come over here and like darken the windows and everything like that already. These actually come right out over here, and I'll show this to you right now with everything off, and this looks great already and everything like that. Apparently, whoever was the person who actually designed Bumblebee here and everything used to work as an auto designer at one time and everything like that, and it really does show for everything that's actually going on here with Bumblebee here and everything like that, you know? The back is just really awesome also and everything. I love how well hidden everything is over here. You look under here, almost nothing over here that would actually suggest it's actually a transforming robot, or, you know, like, I love the fact that everything is actually so well concealed in this and everything, you know? Even the front windows over here don't like really give like a lot of inclination to the fact that he is actually a transforming robot. So that's actually really great. Silver rims right on the bottom, just really, really nice stuff over here. Front grille over here is actually really nice. Like, I love the fact that they actually did this. I just kind of wish that we actually have a little bit more color over here and everything like that, you know? And like maybe the back window is actually painted. But aside from that, I really don't have like a whole lot of issues with this guy. And I thought I would. I thought I would have actually absolutely hated this piece right over here and everything like that. That's actually kind of like a little bit more uncolored. But I don't. I think he's actually just like really well designed and everything for what he actually does. He rolls, he actually has like think pin joints like right on the inside. There we go. And we actually have pins over here, and then over here I think they're actually like pinned. They're actually kind of like snapped onto the inside through like plastic and everything like that. But it doesn't stop his rollability and everything, which is actually very good, you know? So like really just a great figure. One thing, and I'm not exactly sure if you're actually going to pick this up on my on my camera over here, but there is a major difference that's actually going from the paint that's actually going on the top of his bonnet right over here to like the front and everything like that. So like I kind of wish that we actually had like a lot more in the way of like color choices that would actually make this a little bit more cohesive, going through the whole entire bot mode and everything like that. I mean, through the whole entire auto mode and everything. But it's actually still great nonetheless. Once we actually get him into robot mode, actually, we're gonna see a world of magic there. As I said before, we actually have ports on over here and everything like that, and you actually have a couple of ports over here as well. Sorry about that, didn't like close this off properly or anything like that, but there we go. And you can actually do just like a myriad of just about anything over here and everything like that. If you actually have weaponizers, you can actually store them on the sides and everything, but he actually comes with these two rockets right over here and everything like that, along with the stingers. And these can actually come off right over here just like so and everything like that. So if you actually wanted to do anything else, does it actually, no, that's actually too small. You can actually put this right over here, and then there we go. And then you can actually attach the rockets onto anywhere you actually really want to. I usually love putting them like right over here, as we actually had with the original animated figure. But you can actually even put it over here, and it still does not look shabby whatsoever or anything like that. Just like really great. And then there goes the other one, if you'd actually like. There we go. I usually kind of like keep them on him and everything like that, because like I kind of feel like Bumblebee actually kind of like really deserves them as a part of his whole entire visage here and everything like that. But just really cool. I really love this auto mode. And we are here with some comparisons, and what a difference a few years actually makes, eh? We actually have the animated Bumblebee right over here that is a deluxe version, and we also have the Legacy United version right here and everything, and this is deluxe also and everything like that. And the way the plastic and everything have actually changed throughout the years and everything like that, it's actually astounding. We actually have this from a few years ago, I think like about 10 or 15 bucks back then and everything like that, opposed to I think 25 or something like that is what this one is actually paid for. But I also got the Target discount on this guy and everything like that, so he really didn't come out to be that much bad for wear or anything like that on the pockets or anything. But still yet though, it's amazing how much things have actually changed and everything. But with the changes, we actually get a pretty good bot with this and everything like that all together. But just wanted to show this off and everything. They didn't really go away from like the actual styling of the actual bot itself or anything like that. But we actually have the whole it's boxy but nice syndrome going on here and everything like that. So that's actually what makes a lot of this bot just really stand out a little bit more and everything like that. Like the cuts that are actually going on through here on the front of the hood here and everything like that. So that's actually really nice, you know. And then we also have like the rockets as well and everything like that, you know. These are actually like full translucent. These are full translucent also, but really well painted though and everything, and have actually really stood the test of time. So very cool on both. And then we're actually going to give you a comparison of Bumblebee and more Bumblebee. And this is the Netflix version of the Siege bot and everything, of the Siege Bumblebee with skis, because why shouldn't he be skiing or anything like that? But again, the sizing is actually very cool for like sport compacts and everything like that. I like it all together and everything, and I kind of feel like this should actually be like a little bit smaller and everything like that, but still yet though, they really do fit in really well together. I like it so much. I'm actually such a big fan of this. And finally, Chase. So we actually have like another emergency vehicle over here and everything like that. I'm considering Bumblebee an emergency vehicle only because of his light here and everything like that. He's actually kind of like more undercover more than anything else, you know. But these guys actually look spectacular together. So it's time to bring Bumblebee into transformation, and let's get into it and shit. Transforming Bumblebee here is what we in the scientific community would actually call super genius. So let me tell you something. This is actually very cool. I'm loving what they actually do here and everything. First up, we're actually going to start off by removing the rockets, and then we're actually going to separate these pieces right over here and bring up that trunk and just bring it just like so for now and everything. Then we are just going to move his arms down right over here, and that actually encompasses a lot of what's actually going on here with Bumblebee and everything. So we can actually move that out of the way and then start moving all of this down. And then I know that he actually has a twist in his waist right over here, so we're actually going to do that, and we're going to bring the arms out just a little bit more, and then you can actually kind of like see exactly where it actually goes and grooves right in here when you're actually going back into auto mode. So there we go. Now we are actually going to, let's work on his legs for a little while. We'll actually separate his legs like so. There are a couple of really nice pegs that actually go into this whole entire system here. Now on my Bumblebee, on my copy, I actually have a situation over here where this leg actually keeps dislodging and everything like that. So a little bit of Kiki's will actually go a long way. Let's just bring all of this up like so. And then we are going to bring his head down and around here and everything like that. I'm just getting this out of the way because I'm going to be working on his legs next. But let us push his head right through here, and we'll reveal his head a little early and everything like that because I just want to work on other things on this. So there we go, and we'll just peg that right in there. We'll go over here. We will then just like take his arms out and close that door right over there, and that makes up his upper arms. And then we'll actually go over here. We'll do the same thing on this side, and then there we go, and that's his whole upper body right there. And now we actually want to come over here, and there's a hinge that's actually right over here. We'll just open up this piece right over here. We'll bring this knee pad right down here and everything. We'll go over here and do this. We'll give it a twist. We'll bring his feet down, and then there's a heel that's actually right over here. So let's just get that out of the way, and you can actually kind of like get a nail right into this piece right over here and everything, and then you actually have your heel. We'll actually come over here and we'll open this up. After we've actually given this a little bit of a spin, we'll just bring his feet down. We'll come over here to his heel, and then we'll actually give them that heel right over here. And then we can actually, and then we can actually bring out this knee right over here, and then bring that all together. And then after we've actually done with that, and then you can actually put this piece right over here. It doesn't really lock in as well on my copy or anything like that. I kind of like think maybe thickening might do it and everything like that, but the friction is actually very good on this one and everything like that. So I don't really know if I'll actually have to need to do that, but there we go. And we actually have Bumblebee in robot mode. Let's check this guy out. This Bumblebee in robot mode is really, really nice. I'm loving everything that was actually going on into him. And I thought I was actually, I was gonna absolutely hate everything that's actually going with his arms, but I don't. The arms are actually really nice, and you can actually kind of like hide it a little bit with this fender over here if you really wanted to. But I haven't really seen anything where he's actually really lacking anything like that. Obviously, he's just like really, really cool. I love his face over here. Let's just give you a tight look at his face over here and everything. And I do think that they could have actually given us a better black area here and everything like that. Maybe like a little bit more deeper black and everything like that. And I think that would have actually like maybe saved him a little bit more. I love his smirk over here and everything like that. This is just like classic animated Bumblebee. He's classic. But over here also, I keep on thinking to myself that they could have actually gone a little bit darker over here as well and everything. I'm not exactly sure if like maybe Gundam markers could actually maybe take care of that or anything like that. I don't want to do anything that would melt the figure and everything like that. So if you guys actually know, just let me, just put me in the know and everything like that, so I can think about like maybe doing a little bit of extra work on this guy and everything like that. But he's really great. I love the way he's actually designed here. The area, this area right over here is actually just kind of like made with translucent plastic and everything. You have like a lot of translucent pins over here and everything like that. I worry about that a lot. I worried about that. I even worry about that with like the KO Masterpiece Bumblebee that I actually have and everything all together. As far as longevity, I'd like to see this actually really outlast the test of time and everything like that. I'm not exactly sure what'll actually happen, but he really is a great figure though and everything. There goes like his codpiece over here. We actually have like his black legs over here and everything like that. I don't know. I keep on thinking to myself they could have actually modeled this in like more yellow plastic or something, but I guess it is like exactly what the aesthetic of Bumblebee is here and everything. His feet are actually really awesome. And we actually go to the back, and just everything is really nicely filled out here and everything like that. Just really good stuff here on this Bumblebee. I think he is just really well worth just like going out and finding and everything like that if you can, you know. His articulation actually goes like this, so you can actually like use this little piece right over here if you actually wanted to bring him back a little bit more and everything like that. You can actually bring his head way up over here and everything, and that's actually great for flight poses altogether and everything. We actually have a ball joint over here, so you can actually give him a lot in the way of wiggle room right there and everything like that. That's really nice. He doesn't really go side to side as much or anything like that, but he does enough where he can actually emote, so that's great. You actually have like almost see, that's actually one of the things that I don't like about his arm. This little piece right over here kind of like interferes with this, and I think that that's exactly why they actually made this deep cut over here and everything. So if you actually wanted to see if you could actually bring Bumblebee's arms up a little bit more, you can, because of like this extra hinge that's actually right over here. You actually have a bicep turn right over on the inside. He actually does a curl like right up to 90 degrees and everything like that, so that's actually really nice. He actually does, for a deluxe, he actually does have like what do you call it, removable wrists and everything like that. They rotate 360, so that's really nice on this guy and everything like that. I was actually kind of like really surprised about that myself and everything. He actually has a waist turn right over here, so that's great. No ab crunch or anything like that, so that's actually kind of sad, but he can actually kick way out like this, so that's actually really nice. He has a thigh swivel right over here, and that's actually really great. Again, mine is actually really loose and everything like that. I have to like go back and like kind of like fix that a little bit more and everything like that. This one, not so much or anything like that, so that's actually great. But if it's just like one little thing that was actually wrong about this guy and everything like that, I'll take it, because the rest of what this guy actually does is pretty brilliant, you know. He can actually go all the way out like this. He's actually got the kung fu style and everything like that, so that's actually really great. You can actually bring his feet all the way to the back like this and everything like that, so that's actually really nice. I talked about thigh rotation. You have such a really deep cut right over here and everything, so that's actually really great for like running poses and that sort of thing. So really nice stuff there and everything. You actually have a little bit of flexion right over here going up right on the toe, so that's actually really nice. And you actually have the ankle tilt going that way. I don't think going to the outside, but like definitely just a little bit tilt over here and everything like that, which actually really makes for a really good, well-rounded Bumblebee and everything like that. So like, if you're actually looking for this guy, I definitely think he's actually worth your while. He is really great for action, you know, and that's actually really nice about this guy and everything. You can actually put his rocket pods right over here and over here, and I love the way that looks right there and everything like that. See, he can actually go for flights, you know, and like that's actually definitely just like a cool way to have Bumblebee and everything like that. I really love that altogether. Also, with these little pieces right over here, these are actually going to be his stingers right there and right there, and you can actually like kind of like come over here, and then there is this little compartment, just like flip his arms to the inside, and we'll just add one stinger over here. I think, yeah, there we go. And then I think that's what we're talking about. So like over here, we can actually come over here, and then we'll do the same thing on this end, and we'll bring this stinger right over here. Now the way this arm actually works, when you actually bring it down, it's actually cut to the side just like this. So you can, when you actually maneuver everything together, you actually have just like one stinger over here and everything, which is actually really cool. All you have to do is peg it right on the inside. Now, Pegging them in is easy. Taking them out is actually kind of a bitch, you know what I mean? So like, that's the only reason why I'm actually kind of like not pegging it all the way in or anything like that, you know what I mean? So like, if you are parents who actually have kids who actually love this toy and everything like that, you might find some issues with that and everything like that altogether. But, you know, aside from that, him being able to like use these stingers and everything all together is actually really, really nice and everything. So like, I love that so much, which is why I definitely love leaving them right on the back like this and everything like that. So I can actually have him in perpetual, like ready for flight mode and everything like that, you know? So as far as that's actually concerned, I really think this guy is super great. Let's give you some comparisons. One thing I love about the new Bumblebee is that he's actually super emotive and everything like that. So like, he's actually got like a lot of points of articulation that actually gives him that extra like ability to like actually give him a lot more personality. Whereas this one, you actually do have a lot of personality in his styling itself and everything like that, you know what I mean? But as far as like some of the things that he was supposed to do, like he doesn't really have like a bicep cut right over here in order to do anything. But you can actually use this this piece right over here as a cheat and everything like that. It's a ball joint that actually you can just like do just about anything with. You can actually take it all around the place and everything like that. It does easily come out on mine and everything, so I kind of feel like he actually needs the Kiki's treatment in order to like keep him a lot more stable and everything like that. I still am glad I never got rid of this guy and everything like that, because like I really think he's great. And on this version of Bumblebee, you actually have this piece right over here where the two side windows actually becomes his back and then combines to actually solidify the form and everything like that, which I think is actually pretty brilliant. I kind of wish we could have actually gotten something like that over here and everything like that, because in comparison, they actually do two different things altogether, although this one's actually still really nice and everything like that. I'm not going to discount him because of the back or anything like that, but like, there we go. And also one of the things that's actually on this guy is that he actually had like, let's see, you actually put the hands right over here, and then he actually had stingers built on the inside of him and everything, where you can actually kind of like combine them just like so, just like you did with the newer Bumblebee and everything like that. It's just that this guy actually had like a lot more of like in-store play and everything like that, which is actually great. So if you even didn't have the rocket pack or anything like that, you could actually like still have his weapon right there and everything. And that's actually really great about this guy. You know, this guy doesn't do it as well or anything like that, but at the same time, he's still a lot of fun. And next we are talking about Netflix Siege right over here. So we actually have Bumblebee Phase 1 for the whole entire series, and they look great together. I still can't wait to see what we're actually going to get with the Studio Series version of the Bumblebee here and everything. I know that they actually started posting pictures and everything like that, and it looks like he's actually going to be our little yellow guy again and everything. So like, I really cannot wait for the color change and everything. I think he might be like somebody that might be worthy for me to grab and everything. Although I really do think that this Bumblebee is actually still quite nice. Now, as far as where we're getting for the Studio Series Bumblebee and everything for this version, for the Volkswagen version, it's probably going to be the first time that we've actually gotten the Volkswagen version where we didn't actually have to get like another 4-pack, or we didn't need to like seek them out and everything like that and give blood over to like the darker gods and everything like that in order to like get the new Bumblebee and everything. Hopefully, we'll actually see what actually happens. It's going to be Studio Series. It's going to be bright yellow. It's going to be a bright little yellow guy and everything like that, which I can't wait for. I think it's actually going to be great, you know what I mean? And like, I'm actually really looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to like having the Autobot stamp already on him and everything like that, as opposed to what I actually did with like the Toy Hack symbol right over here. I actually have like a non-production gun right over here, so hopefully he actually gets like another blaster altogether and everything, you know? But still yet, these two look really great together, matches up really well. I'm just really excited to get like another Bumblebee. And last but certainly not least is actually the sleeper hit. I'm actually going to call him a sleeper hit. It's Chase. And these guys look great together and everything. I really love the way these guys actually look. They're fantastic. And especially with like being in the same wavelength and everything, you know, like I love the fact as to point by point and everything. They just really match up really well and everything. Bigger deluxe, smaller deluxe. I think the deluxe actually comes into play when you actually kind of like think about like how solid this guy actually is, as far as like not like having anything that needs to be covered or anything like that. So just a really great figure. If you actually get a chance to get him as soon as you actually can, because like he is just really worth it, and he's just like a lot of fun. I really love this guy a lot. I am going to give you a few more final thoughts in just a moment. So what can I actually say about this version of Bumblebee? This guy is so much fun. I really had a lot of fun playing around with this guy. He actually has like a lot of like this spunky attitude and everything like that, which is actually what they actually captured from the animation to this figure and everything all together. I think they actually got it really nicely done on this. I will actually have to say, maybe he could actually be the bee's knees, mayhaps? Whatever you do, just don't start pummeling me in the face right away or anything like that. If you see me at a convention, you know, I've worked on that this whole week, okay? So there we go. Any case, this guy is actually really great. I love him so much. He actually gives a lot of style. He's actually just like really super robust and really fun to mess around with and everything. I love the auto mode. I really will actually give this a 10 out of 10 for everything that he actually does, you know? Let's see, the only thing he's probably missing is an ab crunch, and you know what? I think that you guys can kind of like fake it by like kind of like removing this and kind of like bending right over here at the transformation joint. I hope I don't break them on screen or anything like that, but like, you know, like if you actually really needed to do that, there's like a way to manipulate it all together and everything like that. But aside from that, he's really great. I'm loving this guy so much and everything like that. And just even from this little bit of articulation here and everything like that, from this pose, you can actually tell that he is hella poseable and everything like that. So like, I really think he's actually great. If you decide to get one, you won't be disappointed whatsoever. I think you're actually gonna have a lot of fun. And that's it for me for today and everything. I really appreciate you all coming in once again like friends, and coming in wherever you are in the world for a trip through nerddom with me. I appreciate it so much and everything. You have no idea how much I do. Please make sure that you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, comment. I love reading your comments and everything. You know, they actually make my day, and I love like getting back in touch with you guys and everything like that and spreading the joy around. So let's keep on doing that. Let's keep positive, everyone. As always, make sure that you treat yourselves well, because you come as number one. Make sure that you know that for yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror and say, I am the best. And that's what you are to me. As always, you guys are actually fantastic. Make sure that you put that love and positivity to everywhere and touch everyone with it everywhere you go and everything. Bring that positivity right up through the stratosphere, over to the endosphere, and out to deep space, and have it come back down over here to HQ, because I could always use that positivity myself. And as always, when these stop being magical, that's when I'll stop collecting. I look forward to talking to each and every one of you soon.